Hey there, welcome back to our channel. With the advancement in technology, the knowledge of science is being multiplied every day. With new things being discovered, mankind is going to face different challenges at every point. So today, in this video, we are going to unveil some of the weird things happening at the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Pretty sure you heard the name all right? But today, we will tell you what is going on at CERN. The European Organization for Nuclear Research is called CERN. It is Europe-based research that employs the largest particle physics laboratory in the whole world. It was established in the 1950s. The organization is situated in the southwest of Geneva. Israel is the only non-European country granted full membership. The CERN has also been used to refer to the laboratory, which in 2019 had 2,778 scientific, technical and administrative staff members, and hosted many users from this institution in more than 70 countries. In 2016, CERN generated 49 petabytes of data. CERN's main function is to provide the particle accelerators and other infrastructure needed for high-energy physics research. As a result, numerous experiments have been constructed at CERN through international collaborations. The main site at Mayrin hosts a large computing facility which is primarily used to store and analyze data from experiments, as well as simulate events. Researchers need remote access to these facilities, so the lab has historically been a major wide-area network hub. CERN is also the birthplace of the World Wide Web. The laboratory was originally devoted to the study of atomic nuclei, but was soon applied to higher energy physics, concerned mainly with the study of interactions between subatomic particles. Therefore, the laboratory operated by CERN is commonly referred to as the European Laboratory for Particle Physics, which better describes the research being performed there. Several important achievements in particle physics have been made through experiments at CERN. They include, in 1973, the discovery of neutral currents in the Gargamel bubble chamber, in 1983, the discovery of W and Z bosons in the UA1 and UA2 experiments, in 1989, the determination of the number of light neutrino families at the Large Electron Positron Collider, LEP, operating on the Z boson peak. In 1995, the first creation of anti-hydrogen atoms in the PS210 experiment. In 2010, the isolation of 38 atoms of anti-hydrogen. CERN is depicted in a 2009 episode of South Park, Pinewood Derby. Randy Marsh, the father of one of the main characters, breaks into the Hadron Particle Super Collider in Switzerland and steals a superconducting bending magnet created for use in tests with particle acceleration to use in his son Stan's Pinewood Derby Racer. In the year 2010, Season 3, Episode 15 of the TV sitcom The Big Bang Theory, The Large Hadron Collision, Leonard and Raj travel to CERN to attend a conference and see the LHC. The 2012 student film Decay, which centers on the idea of the Large Hadron Collider transforming people into zombies, was filmed on location in CERN's maintenance tunnels. CERN forms part of the backstory of the massively multiplayer augmented reality game Ingress, and in the 2018 Japanese anime television series Ingress the Animation, based on Niantic's augmented reality mobile game of the same name. In 2015, Sarah Charley, United States Communications Manager for LHC experiments at CERN, with graduate students Jesse Heilman of the University of California, Riverside, and Tom Perry and Laser Seymour Kaplan of the University of Wisconsin-Madison, created a parody video based on Collide, a song by American artist Howie Day. The lyrics were changed to be from the perspective of a proton in the Large Hadron Collider. After seeing the parody, Day re-recorded the song with the new lyrics and released a new version of Collide in February 2017 with a video created during his visit to CERN. In 2011, maintaining anti-hydrogen for over 15 minutes. On September 2011, CERN had become the major media attraction when the Opera collaboration reported the detection of possibly faster-than-light neutrinos. Further tests showed that the results were flawed due to an incorrectly connected GPS synchronization cable. The 1984 Nobel Prize for Physics was awarded to Carlo Rubbia and Simon van der Meer. The 1992 Nobel Prize for Physics was awarded to CERN staff researcher George Charpak for his invention and development of particle detectors, in particular the multi-wire proportional chamber. The 2013 Nobel Prize for Physics was awarded to Francois Englert and Peter Higgs for the theoretical description of the Higgs mechanism in the year after the Higgs boson was found by CERN experiments. The World Wide Web began as a CERN project named Inquire, initiated by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. Based on the concept of hypertext, the project was intended to facilitate the sharing of information between researchers. The first website was activated in 1991. On the 13th of April 1993, CERN announced that the World Wide Web would be free to anyone. A copy of the original first web page created by Berners-Lee is still published on the World Wide Web Consortium's website as a historical document. Before the web's development, CERN had pioneered the introduction of internet technology, beginning in the early 1980s. Now what they say about their mission is uniting scientists from all across the globe to create something better out of the resources. At CERN, their main work is to discover what the universe is made of and how it works. CERN provides a huge range of particle accelerator facilities for the welfare of all. The idea of exploring the universe with man-made efforts may seem strange, even though science always tries to unveil the world around us so that we understand it better. While believing the idea of transporting man to another planet is still baseless, CERN hopes that its latest project will help us make discoveries. Still, many others think that this will make us meet our ultimate end. In this video, we will find out what strange things are happening inside CERN that one has ever explained. Thanks to the recent discoveries in the field of technology that have led to the discovery of an intriguing Large Hadron Collider particle, modern physics from all across the globe are more concerned about the latest data from the Large Hadron Collider. This insane beauty is known as the Large Hadron Collider beauty, or the LHCb detector. The discovery of this has led scientists to get introduced to an unknown imparity between the relative behavior of a muon and an electron. Using this detector, scientists have detected proton-to-proton collisions. In addition, the rare decay of beta mesons has also been discovered. The beta ones are the particles that contain the mysterious beauty quarks. The result of this experimentation has led to the discovery of the difference in the decline of muon compared with the one to electrons. These rare decays are a unique message that gives great help to particle physics in their quest for finding heavy particles. They do not just hurl protons at each other, but also look for new particles in the repercussions. Instead, this practice mainly focuses on minute variations in every event. According to scientists, the rare decays can hint at the existence of unknown particles. The unknown particles, which the researchers can piece together after repeated multiple experimentations. The Standard Model theory explains that leptons, like muons and electrons, are very much identical in the forces they obey. Many scientists believe that beta meson decay occurs at the same rate as that of muons, the same way that they do to electrons. However, the Large Hadron Collider beauty has been successful in calculating the exact rate of this. This rate seems to be around 15% less decay of muons than that of the electrons. Isn't it interesting to hear? Physicists are super excited for the new model to be confirmed in experiments because of the fact that it will prove there is more to lepton treatment than the Standard Model. Over the years, there have been various discrepancies found between electrons and muons within experiments like the Large Hadron Collider beauty. After more data is collected and estimated, the differences had already disappeared and the Standard Model was once again a leading theory. Physicists have been trying to prove that leptons have more differences than just their mass, but have been unsuccessful so far in doing this. But at CERN, they believe they will do it really soon. These new findings are significant to the scientists in the way that they can potentially provide the proof needed to beat the reigning theory finally. Indeed, that will be a great milestone. Finally, the evidence has significant statistical importance of 3.1 sigmas, which means that the statistical fluctuations can meet the minimum requirements for physics. That will surely turn out to make new history. So this concludes our today's video, in which we have tried to cover all the minor details of the weird things happening at the CERN that no one knows. CERN has been proving itself since the day of its creation. Throughout these years, it has run very long miles and always turned to serve humanity. This organisation has indeed proved to be a great blessing and has revealed and unveiled the hidden powers and the capabilities of the human mind, and definitely showed the world that humanity can be served in every way. We hope that you liked this video. Let us know in the comment box what you think about CERN and its amazing discoveries. We welcome your suggestions. Let us know other things that have been happening around this world and you want us to explore. Hope to see you next time with some new videos. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon so you never miss a video from us. And as always, see you all in the next one.